What's up, guys? It's your boy, Nick Wood, the king of digital real estate. You heard it here first, folks. Guys, we are coming into what I'm going to call the perfect storm. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie, but you guys know the reference. It's where everything collides, everything happens at the perfect time, and it creates this perfect storm. And guys, right now, spitting all over, getting so excited. Right now, we literally have the perfect storm upon us. And I'm going to tell you how this initially got put into my mind. This is a couple months back, and I'm seeing it literally come to fruition right now. So I hired a guy a couple months ago. It's been about 4 months ago. And what I did is I went out and I said, okay, where am I at right now? And at the time I was doing, $100,000 to $200,000 a month. And where do I want to get? And I'm like, I want to get to $1 million per month. And I was like, okay, cool. I can either try and figure this out on my own, or I can simply go and find somebody that's already done it, and I can just go pay them to show me how. So I'm going to find somebody that's done it in the space that I'm in, somebody that has the experience, that hasn't just done it once, but's done it multiple times for multiple months, for multiple years. And I'm going to ask them what it costs for me, excuse me, to pay for their mentorship, to pay for their coaching, to pay for their whatever, for them to show me. And that's what I did. And I'm telling you that because right when we started working together, this individual, they sat down with me and we kind of looked at my businesses, and they're like, okay, tell me about this digital landlords program. Tell me about this digital real estate thing. Like, what do you got going on, dude? And I started explaining, and he's like, wait, hold up. You guys are building these little simple websites, and the margins are what? And you get paid every month? And wait, some of your students are making how much? And you could just see it, like, it just clicked. And he's like, dude, this is the perfect storm. Like, this is going to be the perfect storm. And guys, this is months ago, right? So people were kind of talking about a recession, but it wasn't like we're in one. And he's like, you realize everything points to this being the perfect storm for you. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, number one is we're going into a recession. And I think everyone can agree that that's the way things are headed. Again, this is midsummer, this is midsummer, okay? I was like, okay, cool. What does that mean? It's like, well, think about it. When there are recessions, people lose their jobs. I'm like, yeah. And so let's just take, for example, the guy that's working for a contractor. Contractor's been killing it. He's got all these employees. And all of a sudden, the contractor now does not have all that work. So guess what? He has to lay people off. And a lot of those people, that's their last straw. They're like, cool, I'm never going to, put my future, my family's future in the hands of somebody else again. I'm going to go start my own thing. So the person that used to work for the contractor, now they're starting their own business. Maybe it's not a contractor. Maybe they're a sub, okay? Maybe they go start a concrete company. Maybe they start whatever, a drywall company. Guess what? For those businesses to survive, they need leads. You are not selling a service that is something that's nice. It is a necessity, okay? It is something people have to have leads in order to do business. So number one is you have the new businesses coming. You also have the businesses, the good companies, they're not going out of business. They're going to swallow everybody up. They're going to put people out of business, and they're going to be in business. They need leads, okay? So we started talking about it, and he said also on top of that, all the people that are more of the white collar type that are, about to get fired or their job is on the fritz or whatever, those people are going to be looking for ways to make money, and they're going to want to know how to generate leads. So it's like this perfect storm, okay? So I started thinking about that. I'm like, you're right, dude, you're absolutely freaking right. We have a product that people need. Businesses have to have leads to survive, y'all. Okay? And guess what? I think if anything, if any of you are listening right now that got freaking punished in 2020 by everything that happened, right? And you lost your job and everything else, I think all of us saw how important it is that we do not rely on somebody else for our money, for our income, for our future, right? For our families and everything else, and those that we take care of, those are our loved ones. And we saw during that period of time how important it is to have skill sets that actually pay the bills. So why am I saying this? I'm saying this because I want to be on the record for saying that this is the perfect storm. This business model, I know I've been saying it's the perfect business model, and it's like, that's a cute little saying, Nick, but watch, y'all, okay? Watch. All of you that are looking to make money online that are like, oh, I'm going to do e-com, good luck. Oh, I'm going to go do drop shipping, good luck. I'm going to go do Bitcoin, whatever it is, right? Good luck. We have a business model that is something that business owners have to have. It is not getting less popular, it is getting more popular. Leads are something that will always be around, and we have a skill set that literally, this is what's dope, guys. Think about it. When we go to business owners, right? We are literally paying for our own bill. We go to the business owner, we go to the concrete guy, and we say, hey, concrete guy, I'm gonna be charging you $1,000 a month, $1,500 a month. But if you can just close 20% of these leads, you're gonna net 2,000. So you give me 1,000, you take 1,000. I've paid my own bill, right? I've washed my own hands. Name another business model where you literally pay the freaking bill for your customer. You're paying for yourself. How are they gonna get rid of you? I know if I had to lay everybody off today, guess who I'm getting rid of last? The people that are generating revenue. Guess what we're doing? We're generating revenue. Guys, we have a perfect storm a brewing, and we are right at the cusp of this perfect storm. And some of us are gonna freaking sink, and some of us are gonna get scared and pucker up and run, and the rest of us are gonna get excited. We're gonna get, yeah, it's gonna be tough. Yeah, we're gonna might have to grind a little bit more. Yeah, it's gonna maybe be a little bit scary for a second, but for those of us that are willing to double down, we have the perfect storm. And I know for me personally, I ain't shrinking, I'm expanding, I'm growing. This 2023 year that's coming upon us, and this, whatever we're in right now, is going to be the greatest opportunity that I've seen in my life, and I'm gonna get rich, baby. So anyone else that wants to get rich, we got a perfect storm of brewing. Check out my link for more information on this business model, and I'll see you guys inside.